right now on In the Know.
Getting deep with Rogan Christopher.
And I'm an intense and sort of deep guy.
The star of Lifetime's new TV movie Pregnant at 17 opens up about connecting with his character.
That's where the homework comes in.
Plus,
Rogan's hidden talent. This rivalry is getting heated.
So do you think that you could teach him a few things about cooking, or do you think he's going to teach you now?
and later,
Play ball. Rogan dishes on his love for Canada's team.
I'm the biggest Marcus Stroman fan in the world. I love that dude. I'm pumped.
Hey everyone! I know we're all guilty of loving Lifetime movies, and today we're getting a closer look at the very latest one, Pregnant at 17. Take a look.
Special delivery.
Hello, Chelsea.
Now that we're all here, let's get down to business.
Actor Rogan Christopher joins us via webcam from Vancouver. He is one of the stars of the new Lifetime movie, Pregnant at 17. Hi Rogan, thanks for chatting with us, and congrats on the new movie.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
A lot of the scenes in this movie are very intense. How do you prepare for crazy intense scenes like these?
I think a lot of it is sort of being able to personalize the experience that the character is going through. So for me, for Greg, it's understanding what it's like to go hungry, what it's like to be stuck in that poverty trap, and there's sort of that's where the homework comes in. So for me personally, my method is sort of I sit down and I'll watch documentaries and reports and kind of look into the eyes of people that are living that reality, and really try and sort of emotionally empathize with what they're going through.
Wow, so you really do all your research. So tell us a little bit more about the plot of this movie. I'm gonna guess it starts with a 17-year-old being pregnant.
Yeah, so Zoe DeGrand-Maison, who's amazing in this, she's an Orphan Black as well. She's fantastic, the actor. You're working with Josie Bissett. So Zoe ends up, her character ends up having an affair with Josie's husband, who's Rourke Critchlow, another fantastic actor, and she ends up getting pregnant. Now, there's an interesting sort of theme of polyamory here that they try to tackle as well, and Kristen Conrad, the writer, did a great job doing that, where it's about, these sort of situations in terms of what, parenthood is and what a good supportive family is, and sort of looking at non-traditional ways of exploring those themes.
So, are you anything like your character, Greg Foster, or was this kind of a stretch for you to get into the part?
I mean, I'm an intense and sort of deep guy. For people that know me, I'm not necessarily the jokester in the room all the time. I'm sort of always concerned with intense sort of world issues and politics and economics and things like that. So I've got a very serious side to me. So I think that part of my temperament sort of plays into what Greg is and what his makeup is. Now, the criminal elements, that's not, necessarily my bag. Although maybe in my teenage years there were some times where you do some things that are maybe against the rules, where you're kind of a young man exploring in the world and whatever, and but yeah, I think the big things that sort of transfer over are intensity and sort of emotional depth, and the ability to understand desperation in a lot of ways.
Cool, so you're a very emotional, deep guy, which a lot of actors are, but I hear that you started your career in corporate finance. So tell me how you started in the acting gig.
Well, I went to Queen's University in Kingston. I played football, ran track there, so it was kind of like your typical university jock, and did my education in applied economics, and that sort of led to going into the world of corporate finance, and I love the sort of analytical and mathematical aspects of it, but I've got an artist's soul.
Awesome, so you're a man of many talents, and I also hear that one of those talents you have is cooking. Do you plan on doing anything with your cooking skills in the future?
No, nothing commercial anyways, just for friends and family.
Well, I guess then you have some lucky friends and family. And speaking of your friends and family, you are friends with Brad, of course. He was the host of, or he was on The Bachelor. And he is now the host of Chopped Canada. So do you think that you could teach him a few things about cooking, or do you think he's going to teach you now?
Do you know what's funny is like him and I, we've gone out for dinner a ton of times, and like we talk about food when we get to hang out. I don't get to see him that much anymore because I'm out in Vancouver and he's in Toronto. But yeah, Brad's been a really good friend of mine for probably the better part of 10, 12 years now. And it's just something that we both sort of love, and it's just one of those commonalities that you kind of can discuss with people, you know, like movies or music or whatever.
Before we go, I hear that you are a huge Jays fan, so am I. And I want to know, what are your thoughts about the upcoming season? Are you excited?
I'm pumped. I think it's going to be good. I'm a little nervous about the back end of the rotation. I'm hoping that J.A. Happ comes in. He can be a solid lefty for us. Be nice if they can stretch Sanchez out and he can win 15, 20 games. That'd be fantastic. And I'm a slighter, shorter kind of guy too, so I'm the biggest Marcus Stroman fan in the world. I love that dude.
We also love Marcus Stroman, love him. Height doesn't measure heart, right?
That's right.
Okay, well, thank you so much for chatting with us, and we can't wait to see the new movie. Thanks, Rogan.
Thank you so much, Rachel. Appreciate you having me.
You can catch Rogan's new movie, Pregnant at 17, on Lifetime. Check out their website for the next airing. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to In the Know. Bye.
Want to stay in the know? Subscribe today.